Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag ASP.NET C# tutorial. In this tutorial, we will learn how to validate our form in ASP.NET C#. So for that, just open your Visual Studio. Go to the any form, just like I created the form. How to create the form first, if you want to go through that. So let me create the form. So I'm creating one page. Right click on your website, go to the add new item, and just click on the form, and here just write the form validation test page. I'm creating one page, form validation test page. So there is my form validation test page is created. Here let me create the page. Test page. Let me get the label, then text box. First name, then I'm creating label for the last name, password, then password, password, then password is that, then mobile, so whatever we are writing in the labels, whatever the labels is there, so this is used for the visible into the my web page. And this text box, I'm giving the ID, so we can test the ID on my page. So divide one by one, two fields. Now we need the button for the submit. Button 1. Let me check the page. So view in browser. So page is created. First name, last name, email, password, confirm password, and mobile, then submit. So just assume that first name is required field. So I want the required field validator. For that, what I have to do, keep the cursor here, or you can drag and drop also, and go to the validation. There is a one toolbox. Inside the toolbox, one category is there, validation. So go to the validation. There is two types of validations are there. So first name, there is a, I'm calling the required field validator. So just click on the required field validator. So all the BR tag last. So let me run the page. Okay, required field validator cannot, control to validate property cannot be blank. Means that I have to assign the required field validator to in which field it will validate. So there is a two options to give the control to validate. Copy give the take the ID from here, and here you can write control to validate, and directly you can give the app name. Okay, in second line I'll show you how to change from the property. So here also in last name also I am taking the required field validator. So double click on the required field validator and go to the design. See here, required field validator is there. Right click on that, go to the property. So property window will open in the right side, and there is a error message. I am going to write enter your last name. Okay. And I want to change the color. So for color is there option. So right click on that. So there is option. So I am taking the red color. Click on OK and control to validate. This is the behavior option, and which field I am going to validate. So there is a confirm password, app name, L name. So this is for the last name. So I am just selecting the last name ID. So this is pass the ID, and like that we can do for the first one also. So go to the source, then go to the above. See, there is a difference. Here I am using the four color. So four color you can directly use on for the first name also. Four color equal to red, and control to validate already did, and there is a error message required to be validated. Here you can write enter your first name. Let me check that it will work or not. Okay, so one more thing, whenever we are adding the validation, so web form require a script resource mapping for the jQuery. Please add the script resource mapping name jQuery. So this we need the script mapping. So we have that code. So this is the code we need to add into the web.config. So web.config I added that code. So in last app setting, so app setting, after that it will work. So that, so page is working. So now I have to, whenever I'm clicking on the submit button, it will give the error. So enter your first name, enter your last name. Like that we will do for the email address and password and mobile number also. So I'm going one by one. So next, so this is my last name is completed, this is my email address. So here I will use the two validations. Okay, so what I will use the required field validator, and second I will use the regular expression validator, because email address has some format. Okay, so go to the toolbox. I'm using the required field validator, then I'm going to take another validation is regular expression validator. So be careful to using that. So go to the design, go to the required field, and go to the properties. Here enter your email address, color I'm taking red, and control to validate. Here I will take the email address. One is completed. Second, click on the regular expression validator, go to the properties, enter your regular expression validator, enter your okay, email address is not sorry, please insert your correct email address. Email address format is not correct. Email address correct. Okay, so for color I am taking the color, taking the red, and control to validate I am taking the email address. So now there is one option, that is validate expression. Okay, so validate expression I'm going to use that as a email address. So That is the email address. Okay, internet email address. So this is the my validation expression. Click on OK. So now let me test. Click on enter your email address. Setting anything wrong and I'm clicking on submit, so it will give you the email address is format is not correct. So email address format always you will see @ subdomain, so like this. So I will submit, so email address domain is, so like we can validate the email address. Now go to the password and confirm password. So password and confirm password validations always compare the we use the compare validator, because whenever a password and confirm password is not same, it won't work. So go there. I'm going to use the, so see here in validation expression, this is one. So this is the way we can validate that. And now next is password. So password, I'm taking the required field validator. Then another is I'm going to, okay, there is only one I'm taking. And confirm password also, I'm taking the required field validator. Then second is compare validator in Yaml. Okay. Go to the design, directly you can write the code, that's not issue. So here required field validator, just right click and control to validate. I'll just use the password. Here for color I'm using the red. Same, I'll use the regular expression validator and color in red. Required field validator, sorry, enter your password and control to validate. I'm going to use the confirm password. And last there is a compare validator. So go to the properties, password is not same. I'm writing this this message, and here I'm for color I'm taking the red. As per your requirement you can take the color. Next is control to compare. It will compare with the password field, and control to validate, it will validate the confirm password. So be careful with the while putting the this name. Okay, so now control S and let me go to the page. Password, confirm password. Okay, all the required field validator is coming after submit. So I have to test the password and confirm password. Password I'm pressing Chirag, and here I'm pressing Pura. Let me check. So password and confirm password is not same, so I'm getting the error. So here I'll put the Chirag. So yeah, it's working. So go to the page and in text box I'll write the text mode, so that password won't be visible. Password text mode equal to password. So password and confirm password is working now. Confirm password. Okay, single line to validations. Okay, now move on to mobile. Okay. So mobile number, we can use the regular expression. There is an option we can use the regular expression. regular expression validator. And one more thing, if you don't want to use the regular expression and other things, so mobile number in India, that is with the 10 digit, so max length I give the 10, so it will insert the 10 digit length. And another is, I don't want to insert any character, like see, now I can insert ABCD. Okay, ABCD special character also it will allow. So I don't want to insert any special character or ABCD like that, space like that. So for that I can write the uh, on key down JavaScript. Okay, so that will help me to protect from the character and other regular expression. So on key down, it won't allow 65 to 95 means this is the ASCII code for the ABCD. This one also ASCII code for the ABCD. So like that, it won't allow, and it won't allow the space also. 32 ASCII code for the item 32 is the ASCII code for the space like that. So Control S and go to the page and check if the ABCD is not inserted, only numeric value are inserting. So max digit is 10, so if you insert the other digit also insert. So like this we can validate all the fields. And regular expression, we have a option that we can validate the mobile number also. So regular expression, the property, and see the validation expression. There is option to German phone number, there is a Japanese phone number, PRC China phone number, US phone number. So there is a phone number format is there, French phone number. And custom, you want to generate the custom, so custom you can write your validation expression and you will go through that, it will work. So now regular expression I'm doing from here. So this is our validation. So in this video we learn about the form validations in many types of form validation, required field validator, and regular expression validator, and compare validator. And we have written the JavaScript on key down for the you won't able to insert any character. If you are inserting only the numeric value, it will allow you to insert only the numeric value. So hope this will help. Thank you for watching.